Hi everyone, it's Kat Miller with Blue Iris Learning Center, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about switch words, why and how they work, and why they tend to work so different and a lot of times way better than affirmations. Now, a switch word tends to bypass the conscious mind. It is direct communication with the other than conscious mind. What is it that the action or the experience is that the switch word represents? That can be confusing to the conscious mind, whereas the other than conscious mind, it recognizes it. How do they work? We have a computer in our brain, so to speak, that is paying attention and filing information away 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, telling us what happens and what to expect according to actions and words and things that go on around us all the time. That filing system is what switch words take advantage of. Switch words let you go in and go, this is the experience I want, and it always seems to be associated with this action or this word. And so you say that word or even do that action, and voila, things just start to happen according to what the file that the mind has put in associated with the switch words. And so that's just a little bit of information about how the switch words work and why they tend to work better than affirmations. An affirmation, when you say, I am wealthy, your conscious mind may interfere with letting that get through, getting you to believe that, because your conscious mind is laughing at you saying, no, you're not. You're not rich. You're not wealthy. And it rejects. So switch words, when they don't make sense to the conscious mind, they just skip right on by. Such as windfall, which is a sudden abundance coming in. Windfall, you recognize that. But you didn't say, I have a windfall. You didn't say, I am all of these things that are allowing the conscious mind to block from it getting through and in. And that is the big power with switch words. Now, some people may say that switch words don't work for them. I have been repeating this over and over constantly, all day, every day, and I'm not experiencing it. It's not happening. I need this to happen. I really, really need this switch word to work. Did you hear those words? I need, I need, I need. What if repeating the switch words over and over consistently and holding on to, it's not working, holding on to, I need, I need, I need, while you're doing that, you are holding on to the lack of what it is that you're asking for. In other words, you're not supporting the switch words. You want to support the switch words. Let go of need. Let go that they're not working for you. One thing that I find works really magnificently for helping to get yourself to a space where you can begin to manifest things is before you start with saying switch words, writing switch words, whatever, get to a very positive space. If thinking about what it is that you need to have the switch words do for you makes you feel bad, makes you feel lack, is a negative focus, then you may be interfering. So don't think about that. Instead, do something you love to do and get that associated with the switch word. Turn on some music, dance, sing, go for a walk in nature. Do something that puts you in a very positive mindset, in a positive space. Then work with the switch words. We sometimes create songs with switch words or poems with switch words. Hey, that would be awesome to do that. We actually have a number of those in the database, the Switchwords database that's on subscription at Blue Iris. And you can put them to tunes. Offhand, I can't think of any right now. It was just something that came up. And so I haven't looked it up to see what there is there that we can do. But Rhoda is awesome. She's given us a lot of switchword poems and stuff. So there's that as another way to work with the switch words. Support the switch words for them to support you. When you work with switch words, often you will have an inspiration to do something totally different from what you have done before. When you ignore that, you may be saying, oh, never mind, I don't want it after all. So, when you get inspiration to make a change in something that you're doing, when you're working with switch words, then do it. Don't ignore the impulse. There's one switch word, and I've probably talked about it before, that I have really experienced, even though I don't know that I've experienced, and that's rescind. Rescind is a do-over. It's kind of like Control Z on the computer. You use it always with between and listen so that you're paying attention. And it's very interesting because I have had many experiences where I have done something, and right as I did it, I would get a flash of, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. A flash of maybe something not so good happening because of what I had just done. And as I do that, I change. I shift. I do something else. I assume that rescind is working for me in those cases. Listen. That's about being connected to your inner self, to nature, paying close attention to things. Between is about opening up psychic abilities, connecting with the energy. So rescind, listen, and between together are three switch words that you may want to use together whenever you are working with rescind, because you want to undo something that you did. And here's the kicker. Once you undo something that you did, you're in another timeline. So you didn't do it. Which means you won't remember having actually done it. So you don't ever know, really. You don't have proof that rescind worked because you shifted things and you didn't wind up experiencing what it is that you didn't want to experience. Kind of a conundrum there, isn't it? A little bit of a strange paradigm. But I know on my own level that I have used rescind and that it has worked well for me. So you have that. And when you use switch words, you must support them. Up front, you might see them working really well. Or you might see others having them work really well for them. Or you won't see them working at all for you. What is the difference? Why is it that they seem to, you can give switch words to other people and they work for them and they don't work for you? Well, first of all, they don't work for me. There's one of the attitudes that will cause it. Okay, so you've had difficulty getting them to work for you in the past. Now you're working your way through and figuring it out. And you are working it out. Cool. You're putting that into the now, that they're beginning to work for you in order to experience it. But if you're a student and you want to score at the top of your class on a quiz or a test, using switch words in order to do that, and not studying and not listening and not supporting the switch words, probably won't get you what you want. Act on good impulse. Support the switch words. Do the things that support your wants. Do them. Let the switch words work. Help the switch words work. That's how you get switch words to work. And quit noticing they're not working, because the more you notice they're not working, the less they're going to work for you. The longer you are pointed at and looking at lack, the longer you're expanding lack. So, let go that anything is wrong. Support the switch words. Let them be, and you will see they work. Open your narrow vision. A lot of times, you're looking right here, and the switch words are bringing things right here. And they're going right past you because you are tunneled in on one particular way that you expect to see it. So, open up and allow the switch words to work for you. I trust this information will be helpful for you. I look forward to working with you again. Thank you for watching. And we'll talk to you again soon.
Hi everybody, Brent from 77 Media here, asking you to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn notifications on so that you will get notified by YouTube when our new videos come out, which is usually a day or maybe a little longer before I put them on Facebook. Anyway, thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.